Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here. Something that I did forget to mention in the previous episode is that this Andre the Blacksmith is the exact same one from Dark Souls 1. They are the exact same Andre the Blacksmith. Because when you give him the coal that you pick up from the giant's body in Orlando, he says that they knew each other. So yeah, they are the same blacksmith. So I doubt it's a thing of him being immortal. It's probably him being ripped through time, essentially. But yeah, they're the same blacksmith. I originally thought they weren't before I really learned about the lore and that sort of thing, but I forgot to mention that they are the same, and that they seem to have known each other. So that's interesting. But you know, now we're going to take care of Dancer Boreal Valley, all of that good stuff. I don't think I have any ashes or anything like that. Horse's armor that. Oh! Hold on a second, we actually did unlock several things by doing boss stuff. So, we got elite armor, which I don't recognize. Oh, that's Henri's armor. Okay. Then this is Lothric's armor, maybe? I don't recognize that armor. Eastern armor from Easterner's Ashes. We got Smo, but not Ornstein's armor. Then we got the other stuff. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Do we put Aldrich's skull up there, right? Yes. Now we are on to the last Lord of Cinder. We have to go to Fort Boreal Valley area, though, for this. There was something that I was curious about, but I don't remember what it was. Also, I am going to point out the max amount of Estus flask you can have is 15. Usually, I try to stick around 10. They can't really come in here since it is a boss encounter.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul. Tell him what he must be, a law.
Basin of Vows. Gives a little bit of echoes. I believe you also get that little cutscene there. If you kill her. That little dialogue. This boss is one of the stranger fights. Because she moves quite weirdly. Oh, a grab already? Might be dead, actually. We're gonna stay locked on. Okay, so that's an explosion. No, another fucking grab. I say one thing I don't like about this boss is she grabs way too much for my liking. I need to lock on. What? How do I block that? Yeah, I can't get through that entire. I need to take less damage. Oh my god, that deals so much damage. Okay, so a couple of things here. First and foremost, I am fighting this boss at kind of a weird timing than I usually do. So, okay. Just to express how I usually fight Dancer. Also, I don't know why I'm struggling with her so much. I know some people find her easy, but I'm finding her a little bit more difficult. Usually I don't do well against bosses that require me to be super methodical like that. Where I can't be aggressive and kind of just wing it. Bloodborne kind of trained me to be that way. But usually what I do is before Dancer Boreal Valley, I usually go to Ariandel, and I usually do that area first. So usually I'm at a higher level for Dancer, but since we're not doing that, it's a little bit strange. And also, I think I'm usually able to wear a little bit more Secret's armor at this point, because usually I invested more points into, usually I have invested more points into, armor, which I kind of regret doing that now, but I don't think, there is no resetting souls mechanic in this game, I'm pretty sure.
Speak thine heart's desire.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels. Manifestations.
Oh, actually you can at Rosaria. Okay, hold on a second. We might do that. We do kind of have to. Okay, we're gonna have to do some mad mathing. Because I need... Okay. Because I've only invested in strength, dex, and vitality as far as stats that I don't want to, and that as far as stats that I can kind of move around. To be fair, I don't think I'm necessarily high enough level to do that because the washing pole requires 18 strength, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I actually have enough wiggle room. Which is unfortunate. Damn, that's unfortunate I don't have a lot of wiggle room. Crap. Damn, I don't actually have enough wiggle room to respec or anything like that. Alright, so here's the plan. Y'all won't be seeing it, but I'm gonna go and grab Estus shards, and because I really have not been doing that. And I'm gonna grab more undead bone shards, and I'm probably going to try to get myself leveled up to like 60 to 65, somewhere in there. We're gonna go for getting our stamina up to 20. That's something that I don't really like having as low of a stamina as I have, and we're gonna put more points into dexterity because that's what washing pole scales off of majority. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan. Okay everyone, we are back here. So as y'all can see, my flask is 10 and my Estus flask is +5. I'm not really gonna show where all of that stuff is. Got some discovery left for y'all, but I'm mostly here to show y'all that to get them. Well, where I'm going from point A to point B, that sort of deal. But I have not leveled up at all, so we're going to sell a bunch of things.
Ah.
And hope that that helps us out. We're gonna start with rings. Or we'll keep some of these. That we'll definitely keep that. Even though I'm not sure if we actually are interacting with poison again, we can sell this. Some of these are low costing, so we're not. We don't use pyromancy. We don't use spells. Don't use that. HP from critical attacks? That's interesting. No. The problem with both of these is this doesn't recover enough HP, and this game doesn't really incentivize. We won't be selling these, especially that one, because that would give us way too many runes. I'm not gonna sell any of the arrows. Okay, armors. I'm gonna sell the majority of these. We don't need them. And we are not getting a ton of runes from doing this. We'll be lucky to level up one time. Yeah, dark armor can go. Helmets. I do not really plan on wearing another helmet necessarily. Okay. Shields. I do not use any other shield other than Grass Crush Shield. I'm not using spells. We're gonna keep the bows for now. Specifically, we're gonna keep the longbow for later on. Mailbreaker. Honor's Straight Sword we'll keep just because. Pickaxe, no. Pickaxe, no. Spells we'll hang on to for now. Gems it'll also hang on to for now. I don't think we're at enough yet to level up. Fuck, man. I'll use 2 of these. Okay, we can level up once. Okay.
Very well then taken.
We're gonna go into dexterity. Yeah, we're just gonna go into dex.
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
We should be a little bit better on the Estus front too. Okay.
Ah,
Oh, it does have the dark pine resin, so we'll pick this up here.
Ashen one.
We'll apply right before we run through to Dancer. Also, some very important notes. First and foremost, you get extremely diminishing returns after upgrading the SS Flask beyond +6. You really only get like 10 HP per upgrade. Like, being realistic, +5 is the last one you get a major bonus from. I believe it's like 600 or 700, which is like a little more than half of our HP. But I would recommend, if you're not really going for a full flask, I would suggest going through until +6. I think +6 is really the last one you actually. +6 is the last one you need. In terms of Estus flasks, oh my god. I fucking hate this. I'm gonna get hit through the fog wall too. We're gonna take a flash just to make sure we're full. Yeah, it's so much better. Whack that booty. I definitely don't feel like I have enough stamina. got bleed. Oof. We gotta back away. We're gonna take our flask here. Oof. No. No! Come on. No. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Holy shit, that took a lot of concentration. Oh, that took a lot of concentration. Let's go! Woo! We got the soul of the dancer, which we're gonna hold on to for now. We're not gonna use it yet. We're gonna hold on to it. But let's go! Woo! Okay. Okay.
Welcome, host.
Very good, very good.
Very well. Then take nothing.
Okay. Endurance up to 20, for sure. For sure, endurance up to 20, and we are going to leave it like that permanently. For the rest of the playthrough, we're going to leave it like that.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Let's go! Oh my god. Okay. I would say, all in all, pretty solid boss. I would probably recommend you being level 60 instead of 50, 56, which is where we were at. So, she can give you Soothing Sunlight, which restoring HP, and also Enhanced Swords, which I believe the swords deal magic damage, magic and fire, while she actually deals dark and fire, if I remember correctly. And I believe she has the armor. I believe she carries the armor now. I forgot she has the Abyss Watcher's armor, but I believe she carries, yeah, Dancer armor. She carries the Dancer Boreal Valley's armor.
Ashen One.
Okay. We will have an NPC summon for, oh, is he back yet? Let's see, we will have a summon for Dragon Slayer armor. We'll actually technically have two, I believe. Will we summon both? I don't really know. Let's go. We have a couple of giant areas to get through. I don't know if you know what, I'm gonna say screw it. Even if I have to edit a decent amount of stuff out, we're gonna try our best here to go ahead and get through at least 2 Dragon Slayer armor. We're at +5, so I'm not too hard pressed about having an Estus shard. Also, I did finally figure out how to edit the 2 audio tracks, so that's very fun, so I can balance the audio pretty well, which is nice. By the way, technically speaking, you can get through, you can actually get to here from before Vorta Boreal Valley. You can get like stone, like Titanite chunks and everything, all that jazz. Now there are usually a couple of paths here, That way basically is to Osiris the Consumed King, if I remember correctly. But we're not doing any of that stuff. Keep in mind, we're going to progress pretty much straight through the game from point A to point B, from here to Lothric Princes. We're not doing any other stuff. We are gonna try to fight our way through. We're gonna try our best to parry these knights without. Can I parry again? Oh, left trigger. Okay, left trigger. There we are. We got a parry off. Oh, we missed. What? I didn't. My attack didn't go through. My attack didn't go through. Got a backstab there. I don't know why he can't go through there. Got him. He detected us though. Oh, he only drops large Cyanide charge? That's a shame. Remember correctly though. Oh, that's a shame. So here is a shortcut I believe you can get that connects the Consumed King to and the Dark Yodex Gundyr. Oh, this is a spear guy. Spear guy I'm not confident with. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me? Go down the steps. Why doesn't he move there? Okay, I'm done parrying. Okay, we're not fighting them. We're not fighting them. We're gonna run. We're gonna run. Because there is somebody buffing them. I don't know what that buff is exactly. Plus, there is a flask in here. There is a bonfire in here, so. So, we're not gonna push ourselves too hard here. We're not gonna try to fight every single enemy. Okay. That's so pointless. That drop down is so pointless. This is not a mimic chest. Interesting. Titanite chunk, absolutely fantastic. Here we are going to kind of fight our way through. literally here just to drop down. We don't actually need to go up here. Actually, no, we do. I believe the bonfire is somewhere over here, right? Yeah. Oh, we can't even activate it. Never mind. We'll just dodge it. Hey, let me light this fucking bonfire. Holy shit. Goddamn. Okay. Like, let me level up. Like, damn. Okay. Now we can upgrade our washing pole again. Also, what I will say is I don't recommend. We're gonna level up for sure first though. But I don't recommend. Let's. Also, we might upgrade our stamina to 25 depending. But I don't necessarily recommend if you're going ahead and you're kind of clearing out the enemies. I don't necessarily recommend using the washing pole exclusively, due to the fact that washing pole has extremely low durability. I would suggest, if you know you're going through clearing all the enemies, I would suggest you having the Uchigatana, upgrading that as well. Keep washing pole as your primary upgrade, but just be aware that washing pole has quite low durability, so you don't want to get into a lot of fights with regular enemies. The Uchigatana has higher durability for that. I will say the washing pole does have a ton of reach, so that's something of note. Okay, but we're kind of looking around. We're gonna... This guy's awake over here. We're backseconding him to stun him. And then we'll run away. I don't know if that guy wakes up or not. We can't actually go this way. Also, I don't completely remember how the fuck we're supposed to get past that either. This is hard to remember where I'm it's completely exactly supposed to go. So I know you can kill the dragons. You can kill the dragons for sure. Okay, he went back to his original post. We can't run up there is a problem. And they kind of just breathe fire constantly. So I am a little... do we even have enough arrows? I have nowhere close to enough arrows for this shit. I have nowhere near close enough to enough arrows. What the fuck? But I kind of want to kill the dragon. I think we're actually supposed to go this way, technically speaking. Oh, Chinite Chunk. Oh, Chinite Chunk. That was beautiful. We needed that. I'm so glad we killed him. Lightning urn. I'm not using that shit. Oh, it's you! hitting us? Flash immediately. Fuck you. Okay, there's a lot of them now. Oh no. If we die here, it's actually fine. Oh, okay. So we actually do have to go the other way. Well, this way was worth it. It was worth it. No. No. Can we get back up? We can't get back up the normal way. That's the problem. Huh. Well, you know what that means. How many do we have? We have 5. Okay, well, that's good. Okay. Now that we're back, a couple of things here. So, these dragons do actually have a shared pool of health, similar to Lothric princes. We do have some dark arrows. I forget which ash you actually get that from, but I believe you can only get that from ashes. We have 18 poison arrows. They'll probably hit them with a... Also, as long as it's only +6. We will need this bow later on, too. I think we just hit this dragon. Okay, that is pitiful. Okay, let's just aim high then. There he is. Ah, that took so many arrows. Holy shit, that took so many arrows. Oh my god, okay. As you can see, that didn't give us any runes or anything like that, so... It's literally just a shortcut. But it lets us pick up all of these wonderful items. Refined gem is interesting. We actually need that gate unlocked. Yeah, because I believe that over there is the correct way. I believe you're naturally supposed to come from this way. He missed. But yeah, you're supposed to be able to kill the dragons from here, but we obviously skipped that. Alright. Really? Okay, come on. God damn! Fuck you and your fire bombs. This opens the bridge downstairs. Yeah, we ain't messing with that. We ain't messing with that. Pale pine resin? I don't think I've ever seen that. Kind of scale, which is useless for us. Doesn't matter if we die here. We have that shortcut unlocked, so that's good. The dragons should not be resurrected when we waltz in. So they should not be alive. Alright. And I do recognize that we're taking quite a bit of damage, but being realistic, without Lord's Favor, that Lord's Flavor +3 and getting that armor up, I don't want to put too many points into Vigor. This is one of the issues. We ain't doing that shit. We ain't doing that shit. Here we are. Huh, where does this lead to? I'm kind of curious. Sunlit metal, that can be, that can actually be brought to the Crow to get a piece of the Knight Solaris armor, if I remember correctly. I think this leads to the bonfire before Dragon Barax, if I remember correctly. Oh, that leads here. That's interesting. We're gonna go back up here. We're going to go ahead and use our Ember. We're gonna send this ladder back down, this elevator back downstairs. I don't see the point of this though. If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't really see the point. I don't get it. I don't really get it. And we are going to Ember here. I'm surprised there's not an enemy out here. Red Tearstone Ring. I forget. What does that do again? Red Tearstone. Boost attacks when HP is low. Oh, that goes way far down. That goes very far down. So we're not going to mess with that for now. We're going to go and collect this. Rusted Coin. I forget what that's used for. Igon of Kareem. I would like to summon Cirrus over him, though. Just because, you know. Hello, Igon of Kareem. Hey, buddy. We're probably going to struggle with this fight quite a bit. So... I'm about to say, my guy, where the fuck are you? Spawn trapping him down. I don't like this. Oh my god, that's a crap ton of damage. Oh my god, that's so much damage. That is so much damage. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. is that thing in the background kind of interfering. Something I will say, decently solid music. Not a terrible boss. That being said, I feel like its AI is a little weird when there's an NPC. The first time I fought him, I didn't fight him with an NPC, but... Why is there one... There's like another bonfire right there. Why? I'm pretty sure I just saw another bonfire right... Why is there multiple... Why is there another bonfire right here? Alright. I know we are... No, we have Duke's Archives to get through. So I believe that's just Duke's Archives? Yeah, so... Yeah, I believe it's Duke's Archives, then Lothric Princess. Yeah, we're not there yet. Alright, we're gonna level up, and then we're gonna wrap up this video here. Again, I usually try to end a lot of these videos on a boss. So there. The answer, we started the video with the boss, and we are ending a video with the boss.
Very well then taken.
25, and then HP.
Farewell, Ashen.
I think I do want more stamina, but I don't think we're ready for that yet. Alright, but Dragon Slayer armor gives you Dragon Slayer axe and I believe the shield, and that's it. Yep, the shield. That's it. Now I believe it's a sharp gem.
Just wasn't he?
Infuse weapon. I believe it's a sharp gem that you can use this thing scaling with. Refine makes it even Steven, which isn't good for us. Raw isn't particularly great either because it nullifies all the scaling, which is a problem. We don't have a simple. Fire Gem is pretty solid early game. Being honest, it's pretty solid early game. But Lightning and Chaos is for arcane and magic builds, basically. Refined. I don't think it's refined. I think it's sharp. Is the one that's. I can't believe I've gone this entire time without infusing my I can't believe I've gone this entire time without infusing my weapon. Oh my god, I can't believe I've gone this entire time without infusing my weapon. Holy shit. I feel like a buffoon. But here you get horns, or whatever. Which the helmet is the same one that Igon's using. Seems armor's not here. I forget. Ornstein's armor is, which is what the Dragon Slayer was using for the most part. His armor is found elsewhere, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Grand Archives, that's where we are. But I believe his armor is found in a different spot. That's if I remember correctly. I'm really hoping that I'm remembering correctly, but I believe it's found in a different spot. Which is what we used elsewhere. Also, you can cheese Dragon Slayer. You can cheese most of these bosses with the Poison Mist spell, but you know, we ain't doing that. We aren't quite doing that. I don't like to use Poison Mist necessarily, and the only time I have used it was for the Draconic Tree Sentinel in me and Torchix playthrough. This was also before I really used Moonveil. But in the next video, we're going to be blazing through Duke's Archives. I don't really like the area. We're not going to be fighting. We're going to run straight through, get to Lothric Princes. We're going to progress through Dreg's Heap, which is the first DLC area before the Demon Princes. We're going to progress through there for us to get Lord's Favor +3. Once we got +3, we're out. We're out. We're going to go, and we're going to go through Osiris the Consumed King, Nameless King. That's going to be the end of that video, depending on how long that is. I really do think we only have a few videos left. We have Lothric Princes. If I can get through, I'm hoping to get through Duke's Archives fast enough to go ahead, get through to Lothric Princes, then going through to Dreg's Keep to get +3, Lord's Favor. I'm not gonna get Chloranthy Ring or anything like that yet. We're gonna replace this one with +3. We're gonna keep on Havel's Ring if we have to for now. I would at some point like to replace this with either Sun Princess's Ring or something a little bit more beneficial. I would like to have on Sun Princesses. It's pretty useless in terms of how gradually it restores the HP. Realistically, I would like to replace this with Chloranthy Ring +3 when we get it. So that's kind of the deal for now. We have Lothric Princess, and after that we have... The DLCs are probably going to have their dedicated videos. Mostly due to the fact that the first DLC is kind of small, but there are 2 bosses, and we do have some NPC stuff to start with the first DLC, and then the second DLC we have Dark Meteor. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to the boss that I was never ever able to beat. That being the Dragon Dark Meteor. It's the only boss that I've not beaten in all the Souls games that I have played. Except for Calamy, I never attempted. But this is the only one that I attempted and never beat. So yeah, on that note, thanks for tuning in. And I will catch y'all on the flip side.